Coach Tom here, and today's video is all about how to develop a reliable topspin kick serve. You know, one problem that all of us have as tennis players is that when we have to hit a second serve, the realization that, hey, if I don't get this in the box, I lose the point. Now, for many players, that instills a little fear in them. And that's a huge problem, because when you're afraid, the wrong muscles contract and it makes your swing slow down, and it's pretty much impossible to hit a good serve, and invariably you're going to hit the ball in the net, you're going to hit it long, or it's going to be an easy sitter. Now, the key to developing a really solid topspin kick serve is to learn how to swing faster, swing harder. So Tom, you're saying to me, if I missed my first serve, you want me to swing harder at the second serve? Yes, but it's all about ball rotation. It's not about pace. You have to learn to come at the ball with the racket from a different angle. That's the key. Because once you impart some topspin, once you brush that ball from, let's say, okay, this is 12 o'clock, you've got 6 here, and you're brushing the ball from 7 to 1 or even 8 to 2, you're going to put some topspin on the ball. Now, what is the beauty of topspin? Once the ball starts to spin forward, okay, it creates air pressure on top of the ball. So that air pressure is pushing the ball down. So when you have a good topspin kick serve, you can aim 4, 5, 6 feet, even higher over the net, and that spin's going to push the ball down into the service box. So spin is the key. You're swinging faster, but you're not putting as much emphasis into ball compression. You're not trying to compress the ball as much. You're trying to put the energy into the spin. So you have to learn to come at the ball from a different angle. Now let me just try and show you this. Let's say I was serving in that direction. Okay, I'm serving over there. And now let's say I'm hitting a first serve. Okay, a first serve, I'm going to go to here, and now I'm coming up, and I'm going at the ball. The ball is going to be out in front a little bit more on a first serve. And the hitting hand is going to come up on an angle that's somewhat like this, like a 45-degree angle. The hitting hand is coming up on that kind of an angle. You can still impart some topspin, but the angle is not as sharp when you're trying to hit as when you're trying to hit a topspin kick serve. So on the first serve, you've got, let's say, like a 45-degree angle. With the hitting hand from here, you're going up to meet the ball there, okay? On a topspin kick serve, your hand is coming from here. You're going up on like an 80-degree angle. You're coming up this way much more of an, let's say, an 80-degree angle, okay, maybe 75, 70, but you're going up more instead of going up and forward, okay, which you would be doing more on a first serve. So let me hit a few and you can see the difference. Okay, I'll show you a couple from the back view here. Now, this is going to be more of a first serve where I'm going more on that 45-degree angle up at the ball, and I'm tossing the ball more out in front. I'm still imparting a little topspin here. Okay, that's more of the first serve. Okay, on the second serve now, I'm going up on that 80-degree angle more. I'm going to go for more spin. And I'm tossing the ball back over my head more, not as much in front. Okay, here from the side, you'll be able to get a good look at the angle. Now remember, on the first serve, you're going to see that hand and racket come up on that 45-degree angle because I'm getting more ball compression. But on the second serve, you're going to see I'm going up on more of that 80-degree angle. Okay, so check that out. All right, first serve, tossing out in front a little more and going in. First serve. Okay, let's take a look here in slow motion. Now notice where the hitting hand is right there. Now on a first serve, the hitting hand is going to come up on that type of an angle. This is not rocket science. You know, it might not be exactly 45 degrees, but that's the angle. It's more forward on the first serve. That's the key you have to remember. You're compressing the ball more on that first serve. Okay, now the second serve. Going up on that 80-degree. Okay, now the second serve in slow motion. The toss is going to be more over the head on that second serve, not as far out in front. Okay, right there, where that hitting hand is, it's going to come up on this type of an angle. I'm not exactly sure again what that is. Maybe it's 70, 75, 80%. I don't have a protractor. But you can see that's a much sharper angle coming up at the ball so you can impart spin. That's the key. The edge of the racket comes by the ball to give you that spin. And I want you to notice too that I'm tossing the ball back over my head more. Okay, you can notice here how my back is arched because the ball is really right over my head. And I'm going to be coming up on that sharp angle there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please give me a like, a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. And please subscribe to the channel. So remember, this is going to help you if you develop that angle, change the angle coming up at the ball. You're going to get a lot of spin. That's going to help you prevent choking. You have that freedom to swing as fast as you want. But remember, the energy is going into spin. All the best, guys. Have a great one.